Alright. That should be better. Okay. Hey, what's up, bud? It's been a long time, right? My fault. How have you been? No, that's what happened there. Dang it, Draco. Reaching for a handle of all the summer had to say, what little time has gone away. I blew it all back anyway. I blew it all back anyway. Like the wings of a sparrow or a flame, tucked down a couple meet again. Alright, got that off. Go back anyway. Let's use this spur. See if I can get this to trim up the inside. Troll also, what's been going on? I know, I've been tardy to the party apparently, and I'd actually had the energy to set everything up and knock out some work on camera, so I was just like, this seems like it'd be fun, and it is so far. I miss it. It's noisy though, very noisy. How's New Year and beginning of the year so far? Everything has been kind of not eventful, which is like the best type of thing to go on, but I've just been making more progress to getting my lab started, and I think that's the main new thing so far. It's just getting my lab started so that I can slowly and surely get to just working for myself as time goes on. So exciting, still exciting. Just a process. Okay, this won't work good right now, but we'll come back to that one later. How about you guys though? Hopefully everything's been good. I even had like a want to stream around that time too, which was the New Year and all that other stuff, but it was just I was just more in the zone of getting things in place and in line for the business. That's sticking out a little bit too much that I want. There we go. But yeah, hopefully your New Year's been going good. I know I was hoping to see some familiar names Been beaten up at been being beaten up at work. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they start straightening up. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, the nice thing about these dentures are like this is called flexibles. So like dentures aren't supposed to do this, where they can actually like be flexible and actually bend. So that's kind of some difficulty to trimming this is that because it has that extra ability of flexing, it's also a pain in the ass to trim and finish down. We're gonna meat mark out around. Ooh, that's heavy duty work that they got you on right there. Shoot, but I'm pretty sure you got pretty good talents though. Why did my finger slip on that? I need to release that. Let me see if I have. Do I have a burr that could help me with that? Maybe this one? What kind of dentures are you making for young teens or adults? You know, sometimes it's pretty crazy to see some of the ages of the patients that are getting dentures. Because you'll just get surprised and be like, oh, this person's like 20 something, like mid 20s, and they're getting like a full set of teeth. It's like, that's unfortunate. I wonder what led them down the line of that. Was it something medical? Was it something that they did or like took and now they're getting their life back on track? You'll see like cool ones like 80-year-old people that want a gold tooth right here in the dead center in the front, and it's like, oh, this is gonna be sweet. So there's a lot of fun things that people get to do with their second set of teeth, with their dentures, and hopefully being part of it makes it worth it when it's a little bit more fun. Like someone, yeah, sports related too is another big one. Yeah, sports related ones are big ones. Just a wrench slips and just bats someone right there in the mouth while they're working on a car. It's a big one too. I need a little bit more light. Let me see if I can get this to do that for me. Now this could help me a little bit with magnifying a slight bit. Or have a pattern color teeth like gold, silver, gold. Yeah, that could be a fun one too. Good. Oh, you know what I need? I need to get my other goggles, my magnifying ones. Where's my magnifiers? And good, I do have them on too. Call me on the phone. So what music are we listening to tonight? Anything fun that you like putting on during your de-stressing times or gaming hours? This one's gonna be a pain in the butt to free, but let's see what I can do. What's your opinions on diamond teeth or diamond dentures? Oh, those are interesting. So like sometimes when people want like diamonds on their teeth and all, and they have I need a better place to draw this stuff. But usually, if someone wants a diamond tooth, they want it like dead center and such. But usually, a lot of times when people want like dead center diamonds and everything, they can go and put. They usually will have it right dead center. Depends a lot of times. Like, do they want it on the central tooth, the one right there in the front? Sometimes they'll want it on the lateral, the tooth next to the front tooth, or the most common is they want it on the canine, and they want that sucker right smack them in the center. I've done a couple of those where you kind of just fit it right into the dead center, and then you just use a couple techniques, primers, bonds, and it sticks in there pretty good. And if it comes out, it's not too bad. We could just go and put another one on there. When it's embedded into the denture, like we went and took out, like we went and shoveled out a piece of the actual denture tooth and to put one in, it makes it a little bit difficult, but if they don't want it there anymore, it's easy to kind of take it out and replace it with some resin, some tooth-colored stuff to fill the gap. Music I play is vibe chill, and I go jazz or orchestra. Oh, that's super cool. I like that. A little different. I'm usually always doing like metal. It's usually metalcore, 2008's emo scene, and then I slowly get little bits and pieces of this new music out these days. I just need to open up to more music options because I'm usually just stuck with all the stuff that I grew up with over and over and over again, and just blasting that. So a lot of Linkin Park. A lot of Linkin Park. Okay. I'm almost off with this like shell that I got on here. I've been trying to dig out. See if I can get it to snap off. Hey, I'm under it. Okay. Let me go back to that burr. Ah. Alright. Let me go throw something else on here real quick. And let's see if I can get it to be just right. Oh yeah, you said listen to older music, tens, older music, rock, metal, hip hop, and pop. And I want to get pumped up. Listen to just because I can. Listen during the week. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It'd be neat to be able to. Well, at least in my job, it's neat because I can just play whatever I want and listen to it on my headphones, or if it's just me, I'll just play it through the speakers I have in the lab, and it's super sick. And that's what my buddy's always like. Oh, we're listening to like Metallica at work, or we're listening to this, and it's like something that we wouldn't expect to be doing in like a medical field. But it's super neat. I love teeth, and this definitely has kicked it up a notch to be able to have that ability to just listen, watch, whatever I have access to, and be able to just still work with it as background music or background podcast or talk show or story, or literally just talking to someone on the phone and just doing the work still. So it's definitely won me over. If they were to ever take that away, the ability to like listen to music while doing work, oh man, I would definitely step away from that place. Come on, I know you want to come off. There you go. Playing screamo music and your clients just give it a look. Aw, dog. Screamo music, like, I'll listen, like, it's just, there's just certain times, like, you know what, I just want to listen to Attack, or I just want to throw in, like, old school Panic at the Disco, or Blink-182 Day, and just have that just at a slightly above acceptable range, so I can just lose myself in the music and work on my stuff. And if someone comes in, I'll go and like pop down 2 notches on the phone, on the speaker, and then like, hey, what's up? What do you need? Blah blah blah. Okay, get out of here, and then just get back to my music, throw it back on. It's almost like I want to scare them a little bit, but it's definitely fun being able to just throw on some screamo and continue working. And especially because they're like, oh man, he must be like angry or something. It's like, no, I'm super chill. I just like that music. If I can get rid of a lot of other people and sing with the screamo and get the fry vocals, get all the gutturals screams going too, oh, that would be so awesome. But I have a couple of rooms next to my room that would get some people running for the hills if I started going hardcore like that. But it's fun. I'll be like that. Let me bring the stereo boombox for this song. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I actually need to really remember to bring my speaker back to work in case I do have time to blast it through the office. I need to bring that. I need to bring my steamer back to work. I need to bring my... Oh, I put the other stuff in my bag already. The steamer's going to be a pain in the butt to move, but it's always fun. Put that shiz on dial 11 and start on dial 11. That's funny. Okay, I need to cut off this sprue a little bit more. So where's my cutoff wheel? Let's see if I can do that on my handpiece. I thought I felt a tooth that's not in line, but it looks like it's fine. A little bit down. Okay. There's always a surprise. There we go. Where's my heatless wheel? Did I take apart my heatless wheel? Where the hell did I put it? Where is that sucker at? I don't remember putting it down. Or I don't remember taking it apart. Oh, it's on my lathe right here. Stupid. I'll just leave that open. I'll put my silicone polisher. Ow. What kind of Pokemon music do you play in the background to make you give you 20 to make you say give me 20 projects of dentures? Man, the main thing about the Pokemon music that I dislike is, I guess that just draws me to it, is mainly just Gen 1 and Gen 2 stuff, because I have no clue about anything Gen 3 and on. So it's just like, it's just the familiar Pallet Town, or it's fucking something, what's it, like, the different root musics, or man, I'm forgetting a lot of the different towns and routes that would get me to play more. But because it's usually like that, or I'll do like Zelda music, same thing, which gives me a reason to throw that on. Draco, are you trying to get out? No, you're not. But I mean, if it wouldn't just get me like copyright striked or whatever the hell it is, I would play my screamo music, my metal music, and everything, and just have you guys listen to this stuff that I listen to. But I don't think YouTube likes that too much, and I'm not sure how Twitch acts on stuff like that. So it's something else. If I could listen to my music while I'm doing this and have you guys listen to it too, I would totally love to do that. I just don't know the rules to the whole game, and for some reason, my dumbass hasn't searched into what to do with those rules. After Gen 5 music, the music mix rock. After Gen 5 music, the music mixes with rock or pop or metal. Really? Oh, so you're saying I'm missing out on some good stuff here. I actually feel very disappointed at that, and that no one told me about it earlier. Man, where the hell have I been? Oh, I need to change this song. Where's the other song that I wanted to play? The Alchemist, that's what I want to listen to. is my slave model. Where did I put you? Now I have you around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Maybe some weird things on this I need to alter. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this lingual side in to right about there. There's a nicer way to do this, and I think I need to use some music feels intense. Like here's an example: Elite Gen 4-7, Pokemon Battle Gen 9, and Gym Leaders in Gen 8. Those are really. I like the recommendations. Let me I'm gonna take a quick little snapshot of that so I can look those up later. Yeah, I took a photo of that of your stuff so I can give those a try, because now I'm just disappointed that I'm missing out on so much good stuff. Okay, I need to get a blade. Where did I put my blades at? Ugh. There. Elevens, tens, fours, 11s. So where's my 32s? Do I not have 32s? Elevens, tens, tens, and tens. I could probably use that one. I'll pull this back. Let me mark that. Okay. That feels better. Generation 5, Elite 4 trainers goes hard. Gen 9, some root themes are good too. That's also another thing is I should give those series a try. I just know that there's just so much. I mean, if I just go at it as the normal Pokemon experience, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy it all, and not try to like specifically focus on like IV min maxing training, the whole breeding egg system. I'm pretty sure I can just enjoy it as a series and just move on. But what? Yeah, see, what's Gen 5? Gen 5, because it'll go. Is that black and white? Because what? It's gold, silver, and crystals 2. Then it's gold, crystal, silver's 2. Then does it go back to fire red and leaf green? I don't think it does. Oh yeah, I think it does. Fire red and leaf green, which is just Gen 1 redone. So the next gen after that would be... It's not Sapphire and Pearl and that. That's further on. Man, I'm gonna have to... black and white is Gen 5. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's Kevin! Oh, I didn't see you right there. Oh, what's up, dude? Dude, I miss so much your streams aren't popping up. No, it's not even that. It's just I haven't like streamed in the past like 2-3 months or something like that. And so if it was anything from like October and before, maybe there was something with the channel not popping up the correct way or something like that, or just getting suppressed. But I haven't streamed that much from November until like really now. It's just been busy. Ruby Sapphire. That's what it is. Ruby Sapphire. Emerald and Gen 1 remakes. Fire. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was. That's right. Ruby Sapphire. Because that's Ruby Sapphire's with what? Groudon and that big fat whale dude. I know not whale lord, but the thing that looks like a whale or whatever. I can't. That's the thing that sucks is if I don't do well with a lot of the water-based like creatures and everything like that. Those things freak me out. Even like Rayquaza just like throws me off with his look. He just looks like he looks too much like a eel or a sea serpent or something, and his eyes don't help with that. Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. That's right. Then we started getting super hard into the third one, into the 3 deal, like how Gold Ruby Crystal went, and then everything started to have that 3 system, or two release at the beginning, and then the third one that like mixes the whole bunch. But then they stopped it after like at XY. I'm pretty sure they stopped it way before then, because they don't have like gray, they have black and white. And I know they have black and white too. There's so many that I would have to try to catch up on. XY7 Sun Moon, yeah, remakes Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. That's right, they did have that, because that's the lion and the bat or whatever. I'm probably gutting a lot of the system that they've got put in with my ignorance, but yeah. What was that? Fireworks? see, I want to change what I'm listening to. No more Good Kid right now. I'm gonna throw on Blue Eyed Boy. Scarlet and Violet. That's like the super controversial one that just happened recently, right? The one that was actually made for the Switch. I need to cut this down. This one made shiny hunting so easy, but I really had live bugs. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Which wouldn't really affect me because at this point, if I was to get into it, I'm getting in at the best of any of the series. But because that specifically one that the 3DS and the 3DS and the Switch ones have updating capabilities that I'd be getting the best of it all. I wouldn't have any of the fun glitches that was happening at the time. That's the thing I always feel kind of like left out on is when I join in late to the party is that I should say not all, but a lot of the funny bugs will never happen to me. I'll always have to just see it secondhand. This one and shiny hunting was made easy on that. That's cool. What I kind of liked as far as like the concept was Arceus. I kind of was like, oh, it sounded like it was good. Never really got to fully try it out, but yeah, Arceus sounded like it'd be cool. If I was into fighting games more, Pokken would seem like it would have been a fun one too. Or was it truly called Pokken Tournament or whatever it may have been called? Gen 6 and Gen 7 is Hold Your Hand. I remember hearing or seeing that being like a good description of certain generations and okay, so that's good to know. 6 and 7. So that's X, Y, and Sun and Moon. Okay, that's Sun and Moon's the Loa Pokemon and stuff like that. What was the one with the Scottish chick that everyone was like super like into because of how like crass that they would all like make her out to be? Was that Scarlet Violet? I have a feeling it was Scarlet Violet. I have a little Gen 8. Yeah. Oh, Sword and Shield. Yeah, you're right. That is it. I remember the time frame of all that stuff that's happening within that. I need to open up this. So I need to design what the clasp is going to look like. Because if that wants to do that, let's see. I'm going to open that up. And maybe I'll open this up and then I can get everything to sit down from there. So where do I want the clasp to be at? So I just make this a W clasp and go left and right. I feel like that would be better, and I can cut this down and back. Let's do that. If I was based in New York, oh, that's cool. 6 in France, 7 Hawaii, Gen 8 is England, if I remember. That's funny. It's cool that they have that. That they kind of have that system. That they're actually thinking of it like that. Okay, so we even got a little bit more flexibility. We'll keep that clasp like that. Gen 5's on New York. Gen 5. Gen 5. I was trying to think, cause with that one. Yeah, black and white. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, black and white. Okay, let's go and clean it up a little bit more. Yeah, right now I'm listening to Taking Back Sunday. The band that I got into like super late. Even though I remember growing up and hearing all their popular songs back in high school, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get into them in my mid-20s, like a dumbass. Probably would have had a nice, even emo or high school life if I got into some of these bands as early as they were popping up. Alright. Let's see. this is gonna go in there. That is gonna be fine on that one. This has a little grab right here that I need to relieve. I was sorry off-handed, but how are you doing because of the conference? I know, ain't it crazy that how it's heating up? Thankfully, that's like, sadly for everyone that is caught up in it, it does suck. But I'm like, how far am I? I'm like 400 miles away from where all that is happening. So I'm in an area that I'm not seeing anything. I'm not smelling anything. Just hearing about it all. But yeah, that's right. I'm always forgetting that there's a lot of stuff going down onto my southern neighbors. It's very sad to see and hear all the stuff, and being able to just see it captured that everyone's taking pretty much just like a historical documentation of everything that's going down. And all the people that are, and all the more affluent, rich people that are kind of losing their stuff and being affected also. It's just the fire's just laying waste to so many different people, so many different things. And hopefully that everyone is actually listening to what they're telling them. Hey guys, don't go out there, evacuate, get the hell out of this area, so that they can be safe. Thankfully the numbers have been relatively low as far as deaths, but it's still unfortunate that it's still, the fire has so much more time to do its destruction. But yeah, it is something else. It's also crazy to like actually see like how many people are, like how many like YouTubers and content creators actually live down there. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that you were LA based. That's kind of crazy to think of. Think about Facebook saying it's bad, like Dark Souls like environment. Oh, that's kind of a neat comparison. Dark Souls like, shoot. Those are dark skies over there. And then there's that. There's a bunch of people that are into like the conspiracy side of it all, and they're like, oh, it was this and that and this and those. It was started on purpose. The people that's losing their houses have something to hide, so that's where all the information is getting all burnt up. Like, it could, but can we just like relax? Relax on stuff like that, because there's a lot of other people that are getting affected by it, even if it is something that's as crazy as just a cover-up story. It's crazy time. It's always crazy times. I remember when it. I remember first seeing it when it was like what, like Tuesday or something like that, Tuesday or Wednesday, and I was like, oh dang, big old fire going on. Didn't imagine that it was gonna go and lead up to all this. But it's just a perfect storm. Yeah, it's dry. It's just dry, and it's just part of like the things of just living here is just you're just gonna have a wildfire that just starts up. It's in the books. California's just known to have that, so as long as they prepare for it and they do controlled burns to contain the area of most that are most likely to encounter this, then the control burns are perfect. But if they've been lacking on doing those control burns, then they're gonna definitely learn from it right now with what's going on, because that's gonna be coming up to bite them in the butt here in a second. There's a lot of people that it's like, oh, well, the governor of it is at fault. It's like, maybe, probably, but there's a lot more working cogs than just one person. And they always talk about that, and like, oh, the funding for these things were cut from from the previous year, so that's why now we're in this situation. There's so much, and just hopefully they can get aid down there to be able to to put an end to it all. They're trying to help out the government of California. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they should be. Shoot. Yeah, any of the neighbors that are nearby. I don't know anyone. I know, or I heard that there was like some Canadian help that was going on. I'm not sure if there's any Mexico help that's going on. I would assume maybe. I know it's still a little bit of a good distance away from like their borders and such, but if we can get freaking Canada to come from 3 states away to help us out, pretty sure our other southern neighbors could lend us a hand with quelling those fires. I just haven't heard anything about the other governments being able to help out. Wow, my compressor is actually still full over here. Okay, so we're almost down. I have a little bit to adjust right here. So I'm getting some resistance on this side. This side I probably will open up a little bit also. And then we'll have our click that we are desperately looking for. Oh, that's right, I remember adding this wax right here. They could take the sands of the beach in California and cover this fire because the water won't extinguish that. Yeah, right. That's a big thing. If it's too hot, too roaring, it'll just steam up the water. So just freaking, just choke it out with sand. It's a good tactic that they probably have an idea on using. Okay, I got some slag here that I need to go and cut off. What time is it? 11:25. I'm probably going to be calling it here in a bit. Once I get this to click in, then I can rest for the night and I can work on the rest of it tomorrow. Man, this stuff is super difficult to work with. If this was a regular acrylic, like normal dentures are usually made out of, this would be done and over with. But no, I gotta choose to use the hard stuff. Who the hell am I listening to? It sounds like Blink. Driveways? There we go, day to remember. What games are you playing recently, Troll? Since I've been gone for like 3 months, what's been the latest popular fads that's been going on? Mainly, all I know is like Marvel Rivals, which I was like, oh, that looks like it's pretty cool. I haven't given it a try. Path of Exile is another one that I've seen that looks like it would be fun to try out. I get some time to sit down and play games. Not much really touched as Rivals, but it's fun. I bought Sly Cooper. Ooh, Sly Cooper collection. That's pretty sweet. I think I have it under my family Steam account, so I just have to... I need to get it downloaded to my little gaming system so I can play it. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of rub there. Rub right there. And something else is being really resistive. Where is it at? I think it's this. I think it's this tooth in general. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I haven't watched Sly Cooper be played in so long, since that would usually be my sister's game. Oh, another one that I wanted to play was Okami. That's another game that I saw on the shelves, and I was like, oh, I remember that game. I never really played it, but I remember my sister played it, and I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, Okami was the PS2 one. I think Okami Den was the DS or maybe 3DS one. But I think it'd be cool to play those also. I remember they had a pretty cute style. It is a fun game, yeah. Gonna try to craft every armor in the game. Oh, that's right. We were waiting for Monster Hunter Wilds. That's right. Just waiting for Monster Hunter Wild. Yeah, gonna buy energy drinks and try to smell insults to wake myself. I got a bunch of. I don't got like the workout smelling salts, but I have ammonia and alcohol. Essentially, the little packets that are to violently wake you up. I always love doing that with my students when it was time to learn about them. Yeah, but Wilds is coming out pretty soon too, right? Probably not this week, but the week after or something. I remember it was in. Oh no, was it? No. I think I'm wrong on that. It wasn't a January release. It was like a March release, isn't it? Let's see if it fits to. Feb, that's what it is. Gonna try to say for 2 days straight, Gen 29th. Okay. So this side fits good. It's something over here is raised, or I'm not down all the way. Am I down all the way? It looks like I am. Something might have shifted. Maybe it was that tooth? Right. These are in line. This tooth does look a little bit higher than the other ones. But I remember that being a thing that I was seeing. I feel like something's lifted. And it shouldn't be. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Because it should be like... I don't know. It was something like that. That was the bite that I was working with. That needs to be up a little bit, and I'm missing that molar. I need to get that molar and put it in. I don't need my head set anymore. All right. Well, that's a big old long standing session. I'm going to let you go for now, Troll. Thanks for coming and keeping me company. You know, sometimes, especially over here in the dental area, it can get real lonely and such. But yeah, when Feb comes and Monster Hunter Wild comes out, I'll have to get myself carried by some experienced hunters when that time comes. But that's definitely going to be something I'll etch out some time for, because that's definitely going to be a fun one. Especially if I get to switch my weapons, or bring two weapons and switch out my horn for another weapon mid-match. It's going to be super cool. But take it easy. Hope it's not too long between this time and the next stream I end up doing. But hope you have a good night, man. Oh, do I have the latency on this set up like super? Oh yeah. You have a good night too.